So there are 12 different profiles in human design, and your profile is basically, they call it the costume of who you are. So even if, for example, you might be the same energy type as somebody, you actually might have more in common with somebody who has the same profile as you, because your profile is how you see yourself and how others see you. So it's very, very archetypal, and there are 12 different profiles. So each profile is like a little family in the world. So everybody who is a 4/6, for example, works exactly the same way. We interpret them the same way. We read them the same way subconsciously when we meet them. That everybody who's a 3/5, no matter if they're a manifestor or a projector, has that in common too. So this is where human design gets really interesting, because there are so many different layers that unite different people among us. So with your profile, essentially what it is we talk about your inner archetype, which is the first number, and your outer archetype, which is your second number. And then we talk about the way those two things fuse together to basically compile the fullness of who you are. And what profile can really do for you is to help you understand the way that you're supposed to show up in the world, so that you can fully embody that and embrace that and stop trying to be any other way. So when you see how other people are designed to interpret you and the way that you're supposed to see yourself and your relationship with yourself, then it's amazing, because it gets rid of any questioning in your mind of how you're supposed to be coming across, or thinking that there's something wrong with the way you see yourself, or thinking that maybe you should be a different way. Maybe you're looking at somebody else who's the center of attention all the time and thinking that there's something wrong with you because you're not. Or maybe you're thinking it's better to be loud, or maybe it's better to, try to help people instead of think about yourself so much. There's so many different things that the profile can just tell you and clarify for you, so that you don't have to worry so much about, should I be any different than how I actually am? And your profile gives you, this is who you actually are. And so then it gets rid of any of that thought time spent worrying about being any different. And then you really can get to embrace it and go deeper and deeper into that archetype.